Show you a group of objects. I'm going to say the name of each of the objects and you need to guess what sound chunk does the objects have in common. Flower, flag, fly, flamingo, flashlight. So what chunk do all the words have in common? What sound chunk? If you said FL like full, you are correct. Now say it after me. Full like flashlight. Full like flower. Full like flamingo. Full like fly. Full like flag. Now you need to pause the video and get your whiteboard and a marker. Now, once you have your whiteboard and a marker, we are going to write down the words of the objects. First we have flag. So we know that the beginning has the chunk full, g, flag, and underline the chunk. Next we have fly. We know that the beginning is our chunk, full, fly, underline the chunk. Next we have flashlight. We know that's a pretty big word, but it starts with our chunk, full. Lights. And underline the chunk. Next, we have flower. We know that starts with FL as our chunk. That's another chunk. Another chunk. Underline the FL chunk, full. Next, we have flamingo. We know that starts with our chunk, full. AMINGO. That's kind of a tricky word. Underline the chunk. Now, can you think of a word that has the FL chunk in it? Take a moment and write it down on your board and then show the screen and I'll show you mine. I thought of 2 words. The 2 words I thought of are flat and flash. What are the words that you thought of? Excellent. Now, when you see the FL chunk in a word, you know what it says, full.